Solo Flawless Pit of Heresy is just like Prophecy in Season of the Haunted. It's easy to complete. In this video I played as Titan once again, with the same build that I used in my previous Solo Flawless Dungeon video, that build being the Loreley Splendor Helm and specific Solar 3.0 aspects and fragments, as well as 100 resilience and classy restoration if you want. I also personally used a healing grenade for my grenade choice throughout the dungeon. If you need it, the full build is described with specifics in my previous Solo Flawless Dungeon video, which will be linked in the description of the video. The dungeon is generally easy to complete on all the characters, but definitely Titan is the easiest to do it on this season. So for the opening counter of the dungeon, I would recommend using tractor cannons specifically, so you can kill the bigger enemies like ogres and sword bearers easily. And also just some general ad clearing weapons of your choice, but I personally used Forbearance and Submission from the Vow of the Disciple raid. One last really useful tip I found was placing down my barricade when fighting the disciples, just because you're practically invincible when fighting them next to your barricade since you're using Lorelei and a classy restoration mod. Ooh, this is just sad. The restoration just like completely negates all the damage. Oh yeah, why not just do that? Nice. Hey, my freaking hammer, bruh. Nice. The ogre section between encounters 1 and 2 is no different than normally completing it, so there isn't really any special tips for this part of the dungeon. I could have sworn my hammer went right through him. So the second main encounter of the dungeon can be a little overwhelming when going through it. So my personal weapon choices consisted of a slug shotgun and a machine gun. The slug I used was first in, last out, in order to kill knights quickly, but any slug should do. I also used the fixed odds machine gun in order to deal with adds, and specifically the hive knights up towards the top of the room, that way they weren't a problem. But really, any machine gun should work out fine. Alright. Oh, nuts. Jesus. That was spooky scary. So the parkour section after the second counter, I would personally say is the scariest part of the dungeon, just because of how easy it is to die. So in order to prevent this, I just used a generic sword and line rampants in order to lengthen the time of my jump. But generally adds will not be a problem within this section. Yee! Oh my god, I didn't even see that. Oh me, oh my. Oh. Woo! Okay. Oh man, nah, hold on. I don't trust myself. Woo! Alrighty. Woo! Jesus. That was the scariest part of the whole dungeon. Alright, when it comes to the final boss of Pit of Heresy, I went straight back to Tractor Cannon and a Slug Shotgun. But most importantly, I put back on the Loreley Splendor Helm so I could increase my survival chances. The damage throughout the boss isn't going to be very impressive, but it's more focused on getting little chunks off of him with each damage phase. And my final tip is to once again place your barrier down when you're fighting a Disciple, just like in the first encounter. Oh, I chucked my hammer and missed it. God damn it. Alright, one more. It's alright. No pressure. Let's go. Solo flawless. Easy peasy. So that's all there is to it. So do me a favor and like and subscribe, as well as drop a follow on my Twitch channel, where this was all streamed live at twitch.tv/cursedcabbage17. And I'm really close to 100 followers, so it'd be greatly appreciated. But yeah, that's all. Thanks for watching.